let us discuss about data extraction in this video. In previous video, we have created attributes for the block, and whatever the attributes data we have given for the block, from that we are going to give the data extraction. So whatever data like R1, R2 and its dimensions we have given there, that will be extracted into tabular format. So in order to do that, EATTEXT is the shortcut key. Okay, so just we need to give this command and a wizard will be open. And before that, it might be asking to save your drawing. If it is already saved, it's fine. Otherwise, it will be asking to save the file. Okay, and we are going to get this data extraction wizard, and this is the first page. So it is asking whether to create a new data extraction or edit an existing data extraction. So right now we are creating a new one, and if you already created any data extraction in other files and you want to use the same template, so you can simply check on this and you can browse that file here. But right now we are going from the scratch. Create a new data extraction, just click on next, and it will be asking to save this one. So save data extraction as whatever the file name you want to give, and wherever you want to save that file, simply you can give the path over there and just type the name over there. Like I'm going to give data extraction and just save, and the data extraction format is .dxc. Okay, and default AutoCAD format is .dwg, whereas coming to data extraction it is .dxc, and click on save, and it will be redirected to page 2. So here we have to define the data source. So data source is nothing but whatever the drawings or the whatever the items you want to include in this data extraction. So here it is showing include current drawing, or if you want to select manually, you can select, click on this object and you can manually select also. Or else if you want to add some other drawings outside from this file, you can add them too. So just I'm going to click next, choosing that include current drawing. All the elements in the current drawing will be included. And we will be getting all the elements which are present on the screen. But right now we are having very minimum elements on the screen. If you are drawing full-fledged drawing, I mean if you have completed total drawing, we'll be getting text, dimension, hatching, all the things. But right now we are going to have attribute definition, B1 as the block, and circle, polyline, text are the other elements of the drawing. So right now actually we need the data extraction for block, which we have given attributes. So here we will be having display options. So just you have to uncheck this one. Since we have created only one block, like that you can create number of blocks as per your requirement. So if you are having number of blocks, for example you are having somewhere around 5 blocks, and you are creating only attributes for 3 blocks, then you can check this box, display blocks with attributes only. Like this you can select from the list, let it be display blocks with attribute only, and you can see that B1 has been highlighted in blue color, and click on next. So actually this data extraction can be applied for 2D as well as 3D. So it will be showing all the geometrical properties, its location and other file path, etc., when it is created and when it is saved, etc. So you can see list of properties of the total drawing. Okay, actually we don't require these all the things. Our data is given in attribute format for the block. So under category filter here at right side, just uncheck all the other options other than attribute. So only attribute options should be checked over there, and uncheck all the other options if they are in tick mark. And from the attributes, as we created 3 attributes, that is ID, length and width, all the 3 options has been highlighted here. Okay, if you don't want to show any attribute in the data extraction, just you can uncheck that here. Okay, so let us go for all the 3 attributes and click on next. And yeah, it's just showing non-uniformly scaled objects. And here we are going to get the count, name, ID, length and width. So out of these all the columns, ID, length and width are the defined attributes, and count is nothing but so how many times we have inserted. So let us see, R1 has been inserted 3 times on the screen, right? So it is showing 3 times, and R2, R3 has been used only 1 time. And whatever the length and width we have given there, those are applied here. And if you don't want to show the count column, simply at bottom we are going to have the show count column option. You can uncheck that box. Okay, and similarly there is a name column also, simply you can uncheck this. And combine identical rows, so let us, I'm just turning on the show count column. So actually R1 is repeated it is 3 times repeated. Okay, so instead of showing in different rows, it has been combined into single row. If you don't want to show like that and you want to expand the number of rows, then simply you can go for you can uncheck this combined identical rows. So we can observe that R1 has been repeating. Okay, so it's better to combine them and to form a single row for repeating objects. And name is nothing but this one, block name, whatever the block name we have given while creating, that will be displayed here. If you don't want, just uncheck this one. So I'm going to uncheck this count and name column. So these are the attributes which we have given there. So if you want to change the order of these all the things, see here it is displayed as R3, R2 or R1. Okay, so if you wish to change, simply you can double click on the column, this header part, and automatically they will be adjusted according to the alphabetical order or like ascending or descending order. Okay, according to the given data. So after completion of this, just click on next, and you will be getting the output options as select the output types for this extraction. Insert data extraction table into drawing. So if you want to insert the table into the drawing, you can highlight this one, and you can get the output in other formats too. So if you want to save this extraction in Excel or Notepad format, so simply you can go for that. So actually I have selected this box. Okay, just click on this and you will be able to give the path for the data extraction. So on the desktop I am going to give the DE, that is data extraction dot XLS, that is Excel format. If you wish to change the format, you can change from this. Okay, so you can convert into normal text format also. So right now I'm going to convert into Excel format. So just click on save and click on next. So after saving this, just click on next and you will be getting the table style. So as we discussed about the table style, if you need, you can create that here, or if it is already created, you can select from the list, or whatever the modifications we have done for the table styles, it will be directly applied for this table. Okay, so here we are having manually set up table or enter a title for your table. So while creating the attributes, whatever the id, length and width that is given in the tag part, those will be acting as the header in the table, and whatever the r1, r2, etc., whatever we have given length values and width values, those will be acting as the data part. So already header and data has been fixed, but title we didn't give anywhere. So we need to give the title value also, like title data also. So let it be something like details or specifications or remarks or schedules, whatever you want to give there, you can give the title for the table. And title cell style, obviously this is title, header and data, we need this order only. In case if you want to change, simply you can change this one. Okay, so let it be title format only, and just click on next. So it will be showing click finish to complete the extraction. So if you are clicking on the finish, the data extraction will be completed, and just after a few seconds you will be getting the table on the screen. So actually it is generating, it will be taking some time. Yeah, so near the cursor you are getting some box, right? So wherever you want to place that, you can place the table over there, and you can see that we got the total table in the total data in the tabular format like this. Okay, so it's nothing but we have drawn, we have applied modifications, and whatever the data we need, we have applied that too, and we got the data extraction in the tabular format. Okay, so I will show the Excel file too. So this is the Excel file here. So we got the data extraction into Excel format also. So whatever font modifications you want to do, you can do that in Excel. So like this, whatever data input we have given in AutoCAD, that can be extracted into Excel or other formats too. So this is all about the data extraction. So these are all interrelated. So we have to create a block, and we have to add the attributes, and like whatever data we need, we can add those in attribute format, and we can extract the data like this in AutoCAD or in Excel format, or in both the formats. So this is all about the blocks, attributes and the data extraction. Let us